Hello, everybody.
Hello.
We're so happy to see you today. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, depending on where you are in the world. Hi, I'm Lisa Daly, and I'm here with Books Cecil Runo and the fabulous Michelle Schusterman.
Hi, Michelle.
Hello.
We were just saying Robert is going to be here also. He had like a plumbing thing happening, but he's going to be here in a few minutes. So, and I've not heard from Carrow, so I'm not sure if she's going to be here today or not. Because of course I sent her a Facebook message and then I like wandered off. So, so we'll see. It's going to be a super surprise for everybody. So, yay! All right. So, yeah. So I'm very happy to see you guys because it's been 2 weeks since we have all been here together. What's everybody been up to? Doll, what have you been doing?
I worked on my piece of flash fiction that just got published. It's part of the volume 2 of the audiobook anthology.
Yay!
It's on my channel. It's the trailer video, so it's easy to just find it. It's called Liminal Void. It's part of volume 2 of the Authortube audiobook anthology organized by Orla Hart. So I was producing the audio for that thing. It got released this Sunday, and apparently people like it. So if you haven't heard that thing, well, it's out. And I am working on new flash fiction this week because there was a flash fiction challenge and there was a prompt that I really liked, and I was like, I can write about that for hours. I will do this. So I'm working on flash fiction. I'm currently editing my audio for the video of today because I'm posting videos almost every day of January. I have failed a couple of days, but that's because of stamina weakness, and I feel weak. I have fatigue and I have other things, but regardless, I have acted accordingly, and almost every day of the month I have posted a video. So I'm still working on the audio for today because I'm late.
I think that's awesome. Like almost every day is amazing. I think instead of saying you have failed a couple of days, I think you should say, I have succeeded almost every single day this month. Because,
that is true. That is true. Thank you, Lisa. That's true. I have done it almost every day.
Yeah,
so
that is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, so that project is going well. And of course, I have been reading, slush pile reading, just reading for leisure. We were reading a book together with Robert. Amazing book, by the way. Book review coming soon. I have done so many. I have done so many things. Dude.
You haven't. You've been really busy. I mean, that's been like, was that 2 weeks or 7 months? So good work. Very good work. Michelle, what have you been up to? Hi.
I have been catching up on work, and yeah, it's been going really well. I took last week off from just vlogging and working on my own novel and just kind of like played catch up, and now I feel like I've got all my projects more under control, and I'm vlogging today.
Yay.
And I'm working on a client's book this morning, but this afternoon I'll be working on my book.
Yay. That is awesome. So my goal for this year was to like get back into the habit of writing every day on my own stuff. And I had been doing really well with that, except I got really sick. Like I had what I thought was just like a little allergy, which turned into like this massive sinus infection.
Oh, God.
Right? Which turned out like I have been like yesterday, the day before were like the first days in like a week and a half that I felt okay. And I've like been on a ton of antibiotics. It's great. And I'm like, how am I sick? I like never go anywhere without a mask or gloves.
Yeah.
But the good thing about it is because I have been working every day, and I had decided like I'm not going to stress out about not working while I'm sick. Obviously, I was just going to focus on getting better. But what happens when you are writing on a regular basis every day on a project is that your brain keeps going. And I solved like a really major plot challenge that I was having, like something that I was like, oh, it's not quite right. It's not quite right. And then the answer was like, poof.
That's awesome.
I know. I love when that happens. So I feel like really good about it. And then yesterday, it's been like generally crappy weather in Florida. Like it's been cold, it gets hot, cold. But the days it's hot, like it's just been awful, like cruddy weather. Yesterday was almost 80 degrees. It was sunny. And
it's too hot.
Oh my God. We went to the beach. It was perfect. It was actually like 77. We went to the beach all day. it was, and I had not been to the beach in like over a year. And if you guys all know, that's like my happy place.
Yeah.
So, but it was not like we figured, well, Tuesday probably won't be too crowded. We went to kind of a more secluded area. So there was like nobody around, and it was so perfect. Like I just feel like myself for the first time in like 4 years. I know. So I feel like, and I wrote at the beach yesterday, which I wasn't going to. I thought like, well, I'll take my iPad and my keyboard just in case. But I really just went like to have a great time and have fun. But while I was sitting there, I had this idea, and I'm like, oh, I need to get this down. And of course, as usual, I like conked out. I don't know. Conked out is fall asleep. I didn't fall asleep. Well, I almost did. But I knocked out like, I don't know, 1,250 words in like 45 minutes.
Oh, dang.
Good words, right?
Wow.
Nothing, I know. And I was like, this is it, baby.
That's awesome.
So, all right, well, let's say hi. We have a fabulous group in the chat today. Sky is here. Hello, Sky. We're super happy to see you. For those of you who are wondering where Carrow and Robert, Story Detective Robert Jones, are, you know, Carrow has been doing her move, and we are not sure if she's going to be here today or not. Of course, she can come in anytime she wants. And Robert is dealing with a plumbing issue, but he will be here. So, all right. Well, Sky, we are super glad you are here today. Congratulations on being first. Hello, Violet. We're super glad you're here today. Yay. Thank you so much. All right. Sky says, I'm cheering everybody on from the sidelines today. And Violet, we all agree. Absolutely.
Uh-oh.
We do need cheerleaders, right? We all need that. All right. Spence is here.
Hi, Spence.
And you guys.
Look at that. Look at that.
What you don't know, Spence, or maybe you do know this, I don't know, is like, so last week when you asked me about, thank you, by the way, that's incredibly sweet of you. Not necessary, but super sweet of you. I'm so flattered. Okay, here's the funny thing. Last week, or not last week, 2 weeks ago, right after I got to 1,000 and I got monetized and I was all excited about it, you'd ask me about Super Chat, and I'm like, I don't know how to turn that on. Well, I figured it out later. But then last week we didn't have the sprint. So you're not only the first today, you're literally my first ever.
Aww.
So, thank you. Awesome. You're super sweet. JC is here. Hello,
Hey,
JC. We're super glad you made it today. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of comments. Michael's here. Hello, Michael. We're so glad to see you. Violet's hosting today while we were waiting to come in. Very nice job. Thank you so much. Steven's here. Oh my gosh,
Steven.
Super glad to see you here. All right. Ooh, I don't know this person. Does anybody know how to say this? Annual? And will you give us a phonetic pronunciation, please? Because I don't want to say your name wrong through the entire stream.
Yeah, I'm not sure about your name either.
But welcome. We're super glad you're here. I'm glad you found us. And thank you very much for being here. We're very glad. JC. Oh my gosh. I miss you guys too. It was only like 1 week off. And I thought.
And it was like, where is Lisa? What's happening?
You're so sweet. I just figured, I was interested in seeing what was going to happen with the inauguration, and I figured that a lot of you were going to be interested in what was happening with the inauguration. And, right? And so I thought this is and it was right in the middle of when our normal stream is, so I figured we'd all could use a week off. Plus, I was just getting over my little sinus thing from hell, so I was glad to have the day off. Laurel's here.
Hey, Laurel.
Laurel.
Shout out to Laurel, because she's also part of the anthology that I was talking about. She also has a story there.
Ooh, all right. Doll, I feel like this is a job that Carrow would normally do, but can you throw a link up either in the chat or send it to me in the private chat, and I will put it up in the chat.
I'll send you a link.
Okay, bless you.
And
then
for the anthology, for the playlist of the anthology, because like there are many stories.
Perfect.
And yeah. So
all right, fantastic. Okay, so we'll do that, and that way anybody who's interested can take a peek at that, and I'll put it in the chat, but we'll also put it in the description afterwards. So Joanne Ninja Hen is here. Hello. We're super glad that you're here today. Michael says congratulations to Doll. We're all super proud of you.
Thank you, Michael.
Awesome. Spence is, I'm with you on the sidelines. I'm on my 3rd day of being bedbred. Is that like being a couch potato? Bedbred? I don't know if that is. Tell us as if this is a good thing or a bad thing. I cannot, like, I have not been as sick as I was in a really long time. And I was, no lie, in bed for a week. But I will also say, I feel like I've been to a spa. I'm so like relaxed because I was just like, screw it, I'm not going to be able to do anything. So it was really super nice. Anyway, all right, Heather's here. Hey, Heather, we're super glad you're here today. I want to know, Heather, what were you doing in the weather yesterday? Because Heather also lives nearby, and I'm sure she was out enjoying the gorgeous day we had yesterday. Sky will be organizing some homeschool stuff. That's pretty cool. What are you guys up to today? Let me know. All right. Ooh, Spence says, yes, I just had that exact same thing, right? So my teeth hurt a little bit, which they sometimes do, like when there's a ton of pollen. And then it was like, oh my God, this is awful. Do I need, like, and then my whole face exploded. Yeah. So we're just snot sisters, Spence. That's what it is. So yeah, anyway, I hope you feel better. All right. Yes, it was really beautiful and warm. Here we go. Alexis is here. We're so glad to see you today. Oh my gosh. Heather says, thanks on hitting 1,000 subs. Thank you. I was super, super excited about it. And the funny thing is, like, afterwards, like, I got sick. So I didn't, like, I haven't looked since. CEO Savvy's here. Oh, hold on. Was that me? There we go. CEO Savvy's here. Hi, Daily Doll Schusterman whispers hello to Detective Sith Brown. He's here. He's coming. Sako's here. Hey, Sako. We're super glad to see you today.
Sako.
All right.
Has a morning stream. I think it ended just before this one, but Sako also hosts different morning streams. Sometimes it's a writing sprint, and sometimes it's a reading stream where people discuss a book that she's currently reading. It's really nice.
That is a really nice one. And you can find all of the streams that are happening on the playlist, which is produced by, who does the playlist every day?
Devin.
Yes, Devin. Devin Cutting does a great playlist every day. Thank you. I'm sorry. I just have like a...
So it's Newell. Your name is Newell. Okay.
I think it's N-U-L. Is that right?
Newell.
Is that right? Say these 3 letters. N-U-L.
N-U-L. Okay.
Okay. N-U-L. Yay. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. All right. N-U-L. Okay. Bed bread is the same as couch potato, and it's intentional. So good. Right? I'm telling you, the best investment you can make is like really, really nice sheets. Just, I'm sorry. Okay. Michael's got to pop out to get ready for my dentist appointment. Yummy. Have a terrific stream. Thank you so much for being here, Michael. We're super glad to see you. And speaking of
everybody.
people, we're super glad to see you, Story Detective. Hello. How have you been?
Pretty good. Couldn't get on earlier. Maintenance was here and they were running power tools and it was just impossible.
That's okay. We knew you were coming. We told everybody you were dealing with like a plumbing kind of thing. So anyway, yay, we're super glad that you made it. That is really absolutely fantastic. All right, you guys, let's do a quick 5-minute warm-up sprint. Let us know in the chat what you are going to be working on today. And for you guys, when we come back, we will talk about what we're all going to be working on. But you know what, Lisa, we haven't introduced ourselves. We should do that.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. How about this? Let's start with Michelle. Michelle, tell us a little about you and your awesome channel.
Oh, hi.
We've talked for 27 minutes. Who are you?
I write young adult and middle grade novels, and my channel is Writing Workshops and Traditional Publishing Chat.
Yay, very, very fantastic channel. You guys should definitely check it out if you have not already. Story Detective Robert Jones, tell us a little about you and your channel.
Well, my channel is The Story Detective, where we take everything story-oriented, look at it under a Sherlockian microscope, break down the craft, and make it accessible, so hopefully it can make it easier for all the viewers.
That is fantastic. All right, fantastic. Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm a little off today. No, I'm like super relaxed, so who knows what will happen. Doll thinks you were the one who remembered that I did not do introductions. Would you please introduce yourself?
Hello there, humans. I'm Books Cecil Runo. I'm a partially blind own voices author, also known as the Ace from Space. I write primarily science fiction, but I like to explore other genres with my short stories, and I also write some poetry. My channel is just basically me trying to figure out what am I going to do with my writing career. I will bring in some other content. As soon as February begins, I will come back to book reviews and maybe some discussions about dreams and dream interpretation and dream analysis. I am hesitant about that, but I'm maybe going there. Who knows? We will see.
Fun. Well, this is my channel. Welcome, everybody. I am Lisa Daly. I'm a traditionally published author of romantic comedies and self-help books. And on my channel, we talk about how to write a book you're super proud of and get it published. So we are going to do our 5-minute warm-up sprint today. And when we come back, let's talk about what it is we are going to be writing during our sprints today. Oops, hold on,
Lisa, you can leave the link to the playlist now in the chat because I sent you the link.
Bless you. I will do that. All right, this is not letting me share. Hold on, I'm going to try this again. It's not letting me share my screen. Chrome tab, like that, Okay, this is weird. It does not want to let me share. It won't make the button go. I don't know what to do in this scenario. Hold on. We're going to try a different. Okay, you timer and see if that is the problem. Robert, what have you been working on the last week?
I've mainly been reading. I got back to a little bit of art and some other things this week that I need to finish up before I officially dive back into writing next month. So kind of where I am, cleaning up loose ends.
Yes.
That's good. That's very good. All right, cool. I think that we have a timer now, but I'm not positive. Hold on just 1 second. We'll see. I hate having these little
Technical difficulties.
It won't stop. Okay, wait. It's starting. We got it. Ooh, yay. All right, everybody. Ooh, here we go. Starting right away. We're going to get started on a 5-minute warm-up sprint. We're going to stretch our little fingers, think about what we're working on, get our coffee and our caffeinated soft drinks, and we will catch you back here in 5 minutes. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right. Here we go. Let's get rid of that. Very nice. All right. Everybody all warmed up and ready to roll? Fantastic.
I think I am.
Perfect. All right. So let's go around and say what we're going to be working on today. And then we're going to go over to the chat and see what everybody else is working on today. Let's start with you, Robert. What are you working on?
Well, I'm attempting to get warmed up with some artwork here, and hopefully I get that rolling today.
Fantastic. Michelle, what are you? Did I already ask you guys these questions and you're so nice and you just re-answer them again? You're going to be working on a client book today.
Yes, I did say that.
And your stuff this afternoon.
Yes.
Doll, I'm sorry, I'm such a dork.
Yeah.
Doll, you're working on, I don't remember. What are you working on today?
I am working on finishing the audio for today's video. Yes,
That's right.
I am almost done. It's going to get done in the next sprint. And after that, I'm going to be working on a piece of flash fiction for a flash fiction challenge on Facebook hosted by Cami Lutz. So, yeah.
So I'm going to be continuing to work on the rom-com that I'm working on right now. But first, I'm going to suck the writing that I did yesterday at the beach into my Scrivener document. Funny thing, yesterday, so I normally, when I write at the beach, I write with an iPad and a little Zag keyboard, and it's an old iPad. It's like an iPad 2. And yesterday was the first time I'd written at the beach in like approximately 100 years. And so I made sure everything was charged up before I left. It all worked great. But I did not think to try to pair the iPad and keyboard because I've never had a problem with that. They would not pair yesterday. So at first I tried to write just using the iPad keyboard, you know, like the fake, you know, pretend one on the screen, which was a disaster because the spelling, punctuation errors galore. And then I thought, well, maybe, like, I'm trying to figure out, is it my keyboard's problem? Maybe I didn't charge it enough. Is it this? Is it this? And so I tried charging it with my phone, and it worked fine. So I literally used my little tiny phone as a screen and my keyboard, and that's how I wrote yesterday.
I've done that.
Yeah. So I'm not sure what's going on with my iPad, but I think I might be in the market for a new one. Anyway, not new though, because this is a beach thing. So I'll look for like a refurb one or something. Okay. Let's see what everybody is going to be doing today. Sako is working in vellum. That's how you say that, right? Vellum?
Yes.
Yes. Robert, tell us what that is. Isn't that like the sheer paper? Like,
yeah, it's a little bit transparent, kind of parchment textured. It's
I thought Vellum was a formatting program.
oh.
Okay. I thought she was doing art, so maybe it is.
All right, Sako, inquiring minds want to know, formatting program or see-through paper? We want to know. All right. Violet's going to be writing the last chapter in fan fiction. Woohoo!
Nice.
To say an epilogue, super cool. Laurel, right? Thank you very much. Okay, so Heather got out in the sun yesterday. Laurel will be writing the last scene of her fantasy adventure first draft. Still don't know what to write, so I might just write more writing props for Flash Fic February. All right, good. Heather's got some planning to do. Needs to send an email. Also, is going to be started, hopefully, fingers crossed, starting a short story sometime today.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. CO Savvy working on world building notes, which will help with my plot rewrites. Right? It does. Sometimes, like, you just need to kind of go back and sort of rethink things. Giving myself 2 weeks. Binging Brando Sandoz lectures and Michelle's writing workshop. She's awesome. We love Michelle. All right. Steven's working on YA sci-fi. Super close to being done with the first draft. Yay! That's it. Look who's here. It's Eva. Hey, Eva. We're super glad you're here today. Very nice. All right. Eva says, thanks for the recap. So since I was like, so what are you guys working on today? It was like a little bit of a Groundhog Day moment for me. Sorry about that. Okay. JC says 5 minutes went quick. Got my coffee, document open. Working on the novel today. Have an emotional scene coming up. Sky's got some homeschooling stuff and going to work on a novella rewrite. Okay, Sako says, oh no, I'm not sure what that's related to. Joanne Ninja Hen, one of my friends started a competition, Best Holiday Faker. I'm posting my fake travel pictures. That's funny. Maybe it's all those years of writing dating advice and rom-coms, but I had a totally different idea for Best Holiday Faker. All right. Woo, Lisa. Authortube's going to be formatting books today.
Yeah.
Laura,
Is that kind of Ellum.
Got it. Okay. Well, that makes sense. That's good that we all learned something, so that's important. One way or the other. That's good.
Hello, Laura.
Hello. We're super glad you're here today.
Laura and Sako and Heather, so many people in the stream today have a story that was part of the anthology. So you guys rock.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I just posted a link to it. There's a link in the chat if you have not had a chance to check that out yet. And I also just posted a link to it in the description below. Laura, tell us what you're going to be working on today. All right. Sky says, vellum, a type of paper, also a formatting program. I love using it. Wish it had more font options. I've been using InDesign more. So this is what you guys are using. Some people are using what to format like ebooks or just for other random stuff. I'm curious. Inquiring.
Both could be ebooks, could be paperbacks, could be all of that.
Could be anything. All right, cool. Laura finished my Dark Fairy Godmother story. Oh my God, I love that idea. Right? She grants wishes in exchange for bones. Such a dreadful flash fiction. Love it. I love it too. What a great idea. This is something the horror geek would totally be on board with. All right. Very nice. Well, Laura, welcome. And I think since we all have exciting projects we're going to be working on today, we should
You're gonna be sprinting.
I know. We should get going with our first 20-minute sprint. So if you are new to the stream, here's how it works. We're going to put up the timer for 20 minutes, and we are all going to write like the wind, and then we'll come back after the timer hits 00, and we will have a little more publishing chat before we do it all again. So, all right, everybody. I feel good about today. Who feels good about writing today?
Very good.
All right.
Yes.
Let's get to it, everybody. Here we go. Let's see. Here's our big thing. We're going to have some ocean sounds. I'm feeling very inspired after my trip to the beach yesterday, my safe, socially distanced trip to the beach. And let's get started in 3, 2, I need a little cha-cha here. 1. All right, let's see. Let me just stop this share here. Doll, your mic. Oh, there you go. You're back. Oh, hold on. It's like it's continuing to go on. The ocean sounds continue. All right. So, how'd everybody do on that one?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think my audio is ready, and I also listened to a poem by a fellow author-tuber or a fellow writer in the writing community, and she said that I inspired the poem with a picture that I shared. So, oh god, it's been interesting. It's such a beautiful poem, and of course, I'm emotional.
That's how we are. Writers are always like. I was telling a story yesterday about something that happened. It wasn't a sad thing. It was a happy story about something that happened like 7 years ago. And I'm like in the car the whole way. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. All right. Good. Okay. So I did not get as far as I wanted to, but I did get half of the stuff that I did yesterday. I got the iPad stuff sucked into Scrivener. So now I just have to do the notes part, which should not take me as long. So yeah, so there's that. Michelle, how'd you do?
500 words.
Woo-hoo, nice job. Robert, how about you?
I didn't do too bad. I'm making progress. So the warm up takes me a few minutes after I stop.
Progress is good, though. Progress is always good. Hold on. I have to make sure I make this banner off the bottom here. All right. So we had a lot of good comments. You guys let us know how you did in the chat. So Sky says she formats ebooks, paperbacks, hardbacks with those programs. Asking Sakatumi, are you just doing ebooks or you do paper books as well? Sako does both. She started with InDesign because she's a designer, but my copy isn't exporting right. All right. Well, we definitely want to see a book from you, Sako, so go ahead and do that.
She has a book out.
I
Sako
know.
has a book out.
Yeah. I know she does. I know she does. No, I just meant this one that she's having all the trouble with the reformatting. So MM Ward is here. Good morning. Just came in from shoveling snow. Need a shower. Be right back to scribble with you lovely people. It's always crazy to me how you can have, I mean, I understand that weather is different in different places, but I have always had a really hard time like comprehending if it's sunny and palm trees swing outside my house, how it's snowing at someone else's. Like, there's a disconnect there. So.
Yes.
Well,
we had snow all yesterday.
Now I'm in the southern hemisphere, so it's summer.
Mm-hmm.
And dad is over there like, yeah, you know, I got the winter tires and I had to clean the car because there was ice all over the windows. And, you know, I was like, sure. It's a winter in Finland. What do you want me to hear? Of course. And it's like, it's summer over here. What am I gonna do? I'm dying. I'm melting alive.
I love summer. I could go for summer all year. I was looking at, the reason my camera went off is because I didn't want you guys to like see me like reaching over the over my laptop, but I have a turtle in my in the lake outside, like that was swimming right outside my office, and it was real like right in the shallow area, which is pretty cool. So I know that's like my favorite thing about living near the water is all the wildlife and all the crazy stuff.
All the gators, you know, all the gators and the turtles and
the turtles. Well, the cool thing about the turtles is like there's kind of like a little beachy area, like across. And sometimes I'll look out the window and there'll be like 10 turtles just like sunning themselves on the beach.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's
and sometimes,
cool.
But then sometimes you open the door to your house and the gator is like, hello, Lisa, how you doing?
Hello, Lisa. Or a bear. We had a bear the other day. And then there was like a wild boar on the golf course. Well, this is the thing. There's the golf, there's this massive nature preserve, and then there's me. So yeah, there's a lot of animals out there, a lot of critters out there. All right. Laura is listening to some dark, calm music. Love it. Getting back into my yearly Halloween vibe, which will last until November. Laura, you sound like my sweetie, the horror geek. I feel like
Sounds
you guys
like me.
right?
Yeah.
And yeah, we have a lot of horror, and Sako. We have a lot of horror lovers here. So welcome. We're so glad. All right. So Sky says it sucks having to relearn InDesign. The whole Creative Cloud thing is kind of crazy. You're basically like paying. Remember when you could just buy a program and it was yours to use until it died? No more. All right.
Yeah.
Yes, that is true. All right, she's got it. Here we go. And StreamYard jumped. All right, MM Ward, love the stories for Orla's anthology. Yes, fantastic.
Woo!
Laura thinks the ticker set looks like a frog. MM Ward, 204 words in 10 minutes. That is fantastic.
Awesome.
NUL got breakfast in 315 words. Very, very nice job. Good work, everybody. Laurel, a few more writing prompts. Watch some more Great British Baking Show. I love that. 344 words. That is a good start. That's a really good start. 2-hour Write-o-Rama. Thank you. That's why we're here today, people. We're Write-o-Ramaing. Writer. I can't say that. All right. Heather got her email done. Accepting invite to speak at a local writers meeting. Yay! Congratulations. Very nice. There are a lot of really good ones in the Tampa, Sarasota area. There are a lot of really great groups. So good for you. MM Ward would like to come live with Doll for a couple of months, so that's good.
No, I would switch it with you. I would just give me all your snow and snow shoveling and car cleaning. I love that thing. I can clean my dad's car without even wearing gloves. I love winter that much.
Oh my gosh, that's great. Okay, so Heather says I don't even know what this is. Aninga? I have no idea what that animal is. Is it I'm gonna have to look this up. Aninga. Or you could tell us, Heather. Wow, fantastic. Super cool. All right. I don't know what that is. Who wants to take a guess on what an Aninga is?
A kind of gator, because she lives in Florida.
Okay, so she lives in Florida, so you think it's an alligator. I think it's small and furry. What do you think it is, Michelle?
Maybe kind of like a bird.
Okay, a bird. All
I don't
right.
know.
I don't either. I hadn't either. That's why we're guessing. Robert, what do you think it is?
Well, if it's living in the pond, it's got to be some kind of a crane-like bird or a gator.
Or some sort of a gator. All right. Joanne Ninja Hen says small and slimy. Laura's guessing a type of bird. Anything? All right. When we come back, we'll have the answer to what is an Aninga. If you have a vote, be sure to let us know. In the meantime, let's go ahead and do an not extra. We're going to do another writing sprint.
MM Words is like the goats don't like the snow. I get it.
Okay.
No problem.
No problem. I'm not at. Okay, hold on. We have more. Wait, share. Let me get this up here. All right, so we have some small and slimy. We have a snake. That's called a snake bird. MM Ward said some sort of a salamander. So a snake bird could look seriously creepy. I've never heard of that.
So we all kind of guessed because we said gator, bird.
Right, something slimy. I think we were all. I think we were all.
We all
right.
got it somehow.
Ooh, they can twist their long necks all the way around. Okay, that's creepy. All right, so on that note, let's do some writing sprints, shall we? Doll, would you like to give us a little pep talk before we go?
All right, everybody, just get your keyboards and get your fingers on the keyboard. Get your story ideas aligned. Get ready for another sprint because we're going to rock the house now. Everybody ready in 3, 2, 1, sprint.
All right. Welcome back, everybody.
We're back. Whee!
We're back. Yay.
Mhm.
All right. I had a super productive 20-minute sprint. I did like 5:11, which was pretty good for me.
Nice.
Yeah, thank you. I'm super excited about that. I'm feeling it. I am like back into the rhythm of writing, which I was sorry about that week when I was sick, but I went really well yesterday, and I'm feeling really good about it today. So I'm super excited about that. How did you do, Michelle?
A little over 300 words, I think.
Very nice. Excellent. Very good job. Doll, how'd you do?
The audio is finished, and I had lunch.
Yay. All right. Fantastic. Lunch is good. That's good. How about you, Robert? How'd you do?
Not so great. I did some things on the internet, looked a couple of things up, and then it was kind of meh.
When you were looking for that weird snaky fish bird got a lot of attention. So Heather says she's got a video of it on Instagram. They swim to hunt fish and poke their necks out of the water to look around, so they look like snakes when they do that. Laura, there were like all kinds of creepy bird talk. Laura says she might need to incorporate one of those birds into a story. Emma Ward says, I always thought a bird with a Cthulhu or cuttlefish mouth on its belly would be terrifying. The tentacles lying flat like feathers when it floated. Ooh, that's going to give me nightmares. Ooh. And Laura's like, yeah. So that
Yay, nightmares.
All right. Laurel says, oh my God, I can't believe that show. This is like great. I can never remember the name of it. Great British Bake Off. Can't believe the show just made me cry. So many feels over baked goods. I myself have cried over baked goods. The cupcakes are gone. Okay. So BC Brown is here. Hello, BC. We're super glad. Yay. Yay. Great news! Sakatumi says finished. Might go to print today. What? That is awesome. Congratulations, Sakatumi. Very, very nice. We're super proud of you. Yay! That's great. JC, 333 words, got slightly distracted. That's 333 words is a fantastic number of words for 20 minutes. That's great. That's really great. All right. Laurel wrote another prompt, finished the 2020 season of Great British Baking Show. Very good. Enuel got 426 words on that sprint. Very nice.
Awesome.
Steven, 315, and now the first draft is done.
Yay!
Celebration time. Steven finished his first draft on this stream.
Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. That is so awesome. We've had so many people like finish books on the stream, finish first draft. So I think this is like fantastic. I'm so glad that we were all together when you finish your first draft. Congratulations. That is awesome. Joanne Ninja Hand says, yay to Sakatumi. So does JC. Laura says, congrats to Steven. Very good job. Joanne says, great, Steven. Super nice. Very, very good job. Awesome, you guys. I'm super excited. It's all right. So here, I do want to do another sprint. I was just going to say it's 12:26 where I am. We have like 35 minutes left. I think we should totally do another sprint. MM Ward says 270 and a phone call. Very nice job. We are super proud of you. All right, hold on. Oh, I got the timer queued up and everything.
Yeah.
Did I mute Michelle? She's like sitting here. Wait, did you mute yourself? No, I can't.
My dog was making noise.
Oh, okay. I was like, did I leave her on mute the whole time? All right. You guys know how I am. Okay. So, yay, another sprint. Here we go. Who would like to say nice things before we go to a sprint? Robert, would you like to do the honors?
Sure.
All right, hold on. Let me share the screen. I know he's like, no pressure at all there. All right, hold on. We've got one more. Oh, it doesn't want to go. There it is. Okay. Got it. We've got it. We're ready. Okay, go. Do your thing, buddy.
Okay. Pretend you're the god of your universe. Your main character is your puppet. Think of some really devious crap and put them through it. Go in 3. 3. 3. I think we're frozen.
It does. Oh no. Oh, it's going. It's just frozen for you.
Here we go.
You got it.
Go.
Let's roll, everybody. All right. I did not see that one coming. I was like so into what I was writing. Love that feeling. All right, here we go. Good job. Look who stopped by. The dawdling writer is here.
Hey.
Hello. We're super glad you made it today. Barbara Howard is here working on her podcast
Hey.
today. Need lots of quiet. Very good. Oh, I'm so glad you guys stopped by today. That was really awesome.
I can relate to the lots of quiet.
Mhm.
That's why I wake up early to record my thing, because I realized that was one of the problems I was having with posting videos. Like, instead of streams to YouTube,
Mhm.
just a regular video, I could not record the audio because after 9 a.m. the dogs are barking, the lawnmower, the truck passing by, someone is cooking, some other dog is barking, the cats are fighting, noise. So it doesn't stop until 11 p.m. or later sometimes. And I was like, no, if I want to have, someone has a TV on. I mean, my room is not acoustic, so like every noise that it's in the house, I will hear it. So and the microphone is gonna pick it up somehow. Someone is talking, someone is yelling, someone's on the phone, anything. So that's why I was like, if I want to have stable sleep, at night, but I also want to record videos, I will have to wait. It will have to be like around 7 a.m. There's no other option for me. So yeah.
I think honestly, I think a lot of writers have the same challenges with needing to find quiet time. I think this is why 5 a.m. Writers Club is so popular, because for any of you who are not familiar, if you ever go on Twitter at 5 o'clock in the morning and put in the hashtag 5 a.m. Writers Club, you'll find a lot of other writers who have gotten up at the crack of dawn to take advantage of the quiet that happens before everybody else wakes up. So
yeah, I used to do that.
Yeah. I still wake up early sometimes. It's funny though. I often get a bunch of like Facebook messages, and you know how I am. I'm like terrible about checking them, but I will often see, like, on days when I get up, apparently if I have Facebook, if I have Facebook open, people can see that I'm on, at least, even if I'm not actually on Facebook. And so I always get all these little messages that are like, why are you up at 4 o'clock in the morning?
Oh no, why are you up at 4?
I know. I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning because sometimes I can't sleep. So I try and write instead. So, all right, you guys, let's go to some of the comments. How did everybody do on that last one? I don't know how many words I got because I literally was writing until the music started, and I was like, oh. How'd you guys do?
I think I'm trying to do the math in my head. I'm not good at math. I think I got somewhere between 600 and 700 words.
What?
Yay.
That's
Nice.
like final sprint magic. I have no idea how many I got, but I think it was good. I feel good about it. Story detective, do you feel like you kind of got into your productivity groove, or you're still like,
I'm still on the countdown with 3. I'm stuck in an eternal countdown to greatness that I'm never quite reaching.
Do you want me to run the countdown for you again? Just so you can get to the
I made a little progress that time. So
Okay, good.
It's still in the cha-cha music.
Yeah. I know. I'm not sure. Like, I could hear you saying that, but it looked like it was still running. So I don't know if it was me or the thing or you.
I think it was just the internet being the internet.
Yeah, that happens. All right. Well, let's see what everybody is doing and how they did. Let us know, you guys, how you did on our final sprint. Heather says, did my usual Instagram and vacuum, scared the dog. Also got planning supplies. That's my favorite. Sako says, yay, planning supplies. I hope they bring you as much joy as they bring me. Right? I'm all about the planning supplies. We know this, right? We all know this. All right. Sky says, thanks for the sprints, dipping out for lunch. Write all the words. You guys did great. We're super proud of you. Ooh, that was really fast. Hold on. Okay. All right. Here we go. Dawdling writer, a bit behind on my writing for the month, but all I want to do is set up my February journal pages. There is something about that, right? Like that planning for what you're going to do is easy to do. I have a little bit of that sometimes too. Okay, I feel you. I feel your pain there. All right, Laurel finished the writing prompts, ate some milk and cookies. That sounds awesome. JC, look at, she's like, oh, I got this. 606 words. Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Awesome.
Congratulations. That is fantastic. Yay. BC says, doll, this explains why you're such a night owl.
Yeah, I always used to be a night owl because it's quiet. But the problem is that I am soon to, okay, this is something I don't share because it's not necessarily related to my writing. I have a little job in the writing industry now because I assist with some of the tasks at Mad Raptors, Mad Raptor Productions, sure. But I am also going to soon get an opportunity to write articles and blogs for an environmentalist website.
Nice.
And, I need to start building a routine. So that means Dal needs to reset the sleeping schedule that basically doesn't exist. And I have to sleep at night and I have to have like a regular pattern so I can like be reliable for my job. Because now I will have more than one. So if I want to be a reliable and productive and efficient worker or like assistant or voluntary or whatever it is that I'm doing, I need to have a routine. So I have been working hard. Like you guys, January has been a monster of a task for me, but I am sleeping at night. So
that's great. And you're posting it almost every day. That's fantastic. Yeah,
exactly.
You're nailing this. Great job.
I'm doing it. It's one of my goals for the year, but it's more than just a goal. It's a plan. It's a thing. It's a habit that I'm creating every day. So yay.
Habits are the best way to accomplish your goals because once you are in the habit of something, you just do it automatically and you don't have to think about it. And then a year has passed and look where you are. All right. Ward, 262 words. That's awesome. Yay. Fantastic. Everybody's excited about JC.
I'm excited.
Nice work. Very nice work. All right. BC says, I record really early today too, doll. The whole house is insanely noisy in the evenings. And of course, I'm working during the day. So I record early. Yeah. Very true. Laurel also loves early mornings. Everybody. JC says, oh, I wish I could do the 5 a.m. thing. I only do it when I cannot sleep. I'm normally more of a late person, but like if I'm more stressed or if I really like need to get stuff done, that's a good time to do it. I'm usually just going to bed at almost 4. I'm a night owl through and through. Yeah. Yes. Feel ya. All right. 5 a.m. Writers Club is my jam for 2 years now. Love that. Woo! I don't let myself get on social media during 5 a.m. Writers Club until my 90 minutes is over. I know that when I do it, I will just kind of check in like right there, like when I start. And then same thing. I don't really check on anything else until after I've done with my writing. Oh, we lost Michelle for a second there. Oh, JC says, I think I'd get so much more done if I did that, but I can't force myself to get. But JC, you're already up in the middle of the night. So you could do it like 5 a.m. is no more magical than like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. The whole thing is that everybody else is asleep. Girl, you're already doing it. You've got it. All right. You could just make your own club. You could just be like the JC's 1 a.m. Writers Club. All right, fantastic. Oh my gosh, we had like a big jump. We got a hee from Joanne Ninja Hen. Ward says, I want to fall into bed after 9 o'clock news, but because my goats don't care what the clock says. Anyone read Writing for Emotional Impact, Advanced Dramatic Techniques to Attract, Engage, and Fascinate the Reader from Beginning to End? I just ordered it last night. Super excited. If anybody here has read that book, it would be Robert. Robert, how about you? Have you read that?
I haven't actually read that one. It would be interesting to read, but yeah, I mean, essentially you're picking the point of view character in the scene that's going to get the most out of the emotion. What's the emotional impact that's going to fit that character, and then build that throughout the scene and give it some kind of an impact. When you get to the impact point, You're not sticking around to explain. You're kind of cutting and jumping to the next scene to keep the reader wondering what's going on.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
I
We saw this in real examples in books. We just finished a book that was like a multi POV, but like the choice for the specific POV in that particular scene made so much sense because it was the
Yes.
most emotional. Oh my God. I'm just thinking of Barriaga right now. Sorry.
Don't you love it? Like when all those, like all these different things, like come together in your brain in one sort of like, oh, kind of.
Yeah,
moment.
it's like a choreography, a little dance, and it's all that build. The writer that we just read was great at setting him up and knocking him down. I have to say, he was excellent at putting that into just about every scene. So,
That's
good example.
cool. I have not read this book, and I am a craft book addict. So I will be ordering this, and we could talk about it next time. I love craft books. Love craft.
So hold on a sec. This is writing for emotional impact.
Yeah, advanced dramatic techniques. Laura, do you know you probably do since you just ordered it last night. If you know the author, it'd be super helpful if you put it up in the chat. And I will, after the stream, I will go ahead and put it in the, I'll put it in the description also. Laura's recommendation. All right, cool, guys. MM Word, I might need to read that. BC Brown says, awesome doll. Heather did some planning, got into Facebook, talked to the hubby. BC got 12 words. It's 12 words more, but oof, you know what? Sometimes that happens. MM War says hashtag Mad Raptor. Hashtag. For those of you who are new to our sprint, our normal, our usual, none of us are normal. We're writers. That's not
No
even a
one
thing.
is normal here.
Our usual co-host, Carrow Brown, who is in the process of moving to Florida, has started a publishing company called Mad Raptor, and you should definitely check it out. There are lots of Authortubers who are involved, and Carrow really knows her stuff, so I'm super excited. That's going to be awesome. All right. Yay. No words left behind. You know what? Sometimes 12 is like the biggest accomplishment of the day. Michelle says, my Wi-Fi went out, trying to fix it out. No, sorry. We love you, Michelle.
Michelle.
If we don't see you, it will come back. Yes, Boozy Planorama is this weekend. It is Saturday night at 8. Thank you for reminding me. It's in my planner. Boozy Planorama, for those of you guys who are not familiar, once a month, last Saturday at the month, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Carrow and I host Carrow and Lisa's Boozy Planner-O-Rama, where we plan out our month. Writing month for the next month. So 8 p.m. Hope you can make it. All right, here we go. Liquor and stickers. Yes. I got this book for Christmas called Tequila Mockingbird, and I think that we're going to do a signature cocktail for the next Boozy Planorama. So I'll keep you informed of what we're going to do. All right, let's see. Yes. Cool. Okay, good. All right, there we go. I'll be up for that. All right. BC says it would be great. There aren't a lot of middle of the night streams right now. Very, very nice. Oh, okay. So Laura's got some help for us. The book, the author of the book, Writing for Emotional Impact, is by Carl Iglesias.
Okay.
All right. Fantastic. BC Brown, this is true. I have to give some serious thoughts. That's why I love coming here. You guys always inspire me. Oh, thank you. Here is the link. JC says normal is overrated. Yeah, absolutely. BC, can't wait to have a project compatible with Mad Raptor's production schedule. Hashtag, I want one of those dinos. Yeah, so the other thing is, right? The other thing that's really cool, if you go over to their website, which I believe is madraptorproductions.com,
Yes.
you can see all of the different staffers and authors have a little dinosaur that's just, it's super cool.
Mine is super easy to spot because mine is like black and purple and it has a magnifier. Who else is that going to be?
I love, but you know what? That's true for everybody's little dinosaur.
Right.
Everybody is like so much their personality.
Right.
So absolutely.
It's awesome.
It is awesome. It is awesome. All right, you guys, we are at 1:03. I was like all proud because I thought we were going to get done on time, but of course I'm like over by a couple minutes. But thank you so much to everybody for being here today. Before we go, definitely want to check out Michelle's channel since she doesn't get to do her own outro today. Michelle Schusterman, she does some great videos on traditional publishing and
writing workshops,
all kinds of stuff, really good stuff. And there's a link to it in the description below. Story Detective, would you like to do your outro?
Sure. My channel is The Story Detective, and we do look at everything story-oriented, from writing to comics to films, and we put it under a Sherlockian microscope, analyze it, break down the craft, and make it accessible to everyone in hopes to make your craft easier.
Very nice. Very nice. Doll, would you like to do your little outro?
Thank you so much for being for having me here today. I'm very happy to be a part of this Wednesday morning streams. I am Books Cecil Runo, the partially blind author of, also known as the Ace from Space. My primary genre is science fiction, but I want to be a multi-genre author with my short stories, and I also write some poetry. My channel is quite eclectic. I'm just going to leave it at that. Thank you.
You definitely want to check it out, and there is a link to that in the description below. Also, I'm Lisa Daly. This is my channel. I'm a traditionally published author, and if you want to learn how to write a book you're super proud of and get it published, this is the channel for you. Thank you guys so much for being here today. As always, you are the ones who make the Wednesday writing sprints awesome, and we are so glad you guys were here today. So, all right, everybody, we will see you next week. Bye.
Take care.
Take care.
Bye.